Hey, what's up guys, it's TBone here. Welcome back to another episode of playing Legendary Game of Heroes. In today's episode, I wanted to go over the Grail mechanic to help you understand how it works and how to use it effectively in your fights. So to show you how it works, I will also show you the Tina I'm currently using. I have 2 copies of the support card, which I think is a very good investment. 1 copy of Undying Green Knight, 1 Kokopelli, and 1 Skywarm Kachina. For my relics, I added an Earth Scepter, which adds to the team recovery and is very useful because it boosts the battle skill of the support card's Galleon Sir Gawain. A quick note, an Earth Scepter is the upgraded version of a 6-star Cane, which requires some additional catalysts, including the Corellium ores. So we're going to go up against a solo legend boss, a level 215 legend Baron the Lost. Now, what I'm going to do is talk about how Grail actually works here during the fight. And so what happens is when you activate a battle skill of your support cards, you're going to see an icon up on the right side, and that is the Grail. So there's 2 numbers to pay attention to. The first one is one on the outside, which is 4. That is the countdown timer for when it will actually time out. And the number that's inside is the number of stacks of Grail that you have. And so every time you activate the battle skill of your support cards, which is every 2 turns, you'll see that it actually resets the timer to 4. But the number of your Grail stacks has gone up. So every support card will increase it by 2. And so obviously having 2 support cards will increase it by 4 each time. The maximum number of your Grail amount is going to be 15. So it doesn't matter if you add more to it, it will not go beyond 15. And in this case, there is 12 stacks already in there. So activating 2 of them will only increase it up to 15. And the other side effects of having this Grail amount is that it will actually help you heal. The more stacks of Grail you have, the larger your heal amount is, because it's basically 20% for every stack of Grail there. And so you're basically going to have unlimited health at this point, really every single turn, which is amazing. And also we're now at the point where we're just going to wait for the timer to go down. So at this point, don't use the battle skill anymore. And then in 4 turns, what will happen is the Grail will expire, and then you're going to get 15 Power Gem 3s on the board. At this point, all you have to do is simply activate all of your cards that spawn Power Gems, and then you can do a Power Gem swap. You can see a number of Power Gems that's on here now, 15 Power Gems from your support cards. That is just an amazing amount, and it can help you deal a ton of damage. So you can see here with 1 key here, I was able to deal with over 65 billion overkill, which will allow me to also do 1 key overkill against level 300 bosses. So now I'm going to talk about the similar concept using a different team composition here. So not everybody has the Master Collection card, the Skyswarm Kachina, which is the card from the previous Earth Commander event. So instead what I've done is I've taken the Reforged Hippolyta, which is a card that was available for reforging the last event, and I'm using her instead. So what I wanted to show is that you don't necessarily need Skyswarm to be able to deal a lot of damage, because the concept applies. So you still play your support cards the same way every 2 turns. Make sure that you activate its battle skill. It only requires 6 gems to be matched, so make sure that you match 6 Earth gems during that time, and then activate the battle skills every single 2 turns. So the other skills, you could choose to use them at your discretion if you need to. What Hippolyta does is that it will also have a turn delay. So if you need to have that extra turn without damage, you can also use her battle skill for that purpose. And so what the goal here is to get our Grail amount up to 15. And then we wait 4 turns for our Grail to expire, and then create the 15 Power Gem 3s. And how you can help yourself is if you have relics that create Power Gems, you want to do what I call passive gem spawn farming. And so what that means is, as much as possible, once you've meet the requirements conditions for your relics to start passively spawning gems, we look for opportunities to have matches that don't involve Earth gems, because you want to save those Power Gems. So what I did was I saved as many Power Gems as I could there, and then I was able to fill up the board without the Skyswarm Kachina. And with this particular setup, I was able to deal just about as much damage against the boss here, slightly lower than with the Skyswarm Kachina, but still enough to be able to do more than enough damage to easily take out the boss. And that's all for today's episode. I really just wanted to showcase how good the support card is here, both in its heal as well as its ability to create a lot of power gems. So hopefully now you understand the Grail mechanic a little better. And also I hope that you have a lot of fun in this event. I know that with this card, it is definitely going to make this more interesting. And so thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.